This one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here, maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that, because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game being a one-score game as we go into it, watching this blowout, let's just say it's been unusual.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. From the gun on 3rd down. Proctor. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down. Looking to throw. Proctor. He's able to find Miller. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Back to throw. Proctor over the middle to Smith. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time, and a 1st down. Looking to throw. Proctor. Wide open receiver, complete. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. Back to throw. Proctor. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. 3 yards is the gain that time. 2nd and goal. Looking to throw. Proctor. And it's caught. Touchdown. From 4 yards out. And the Barons are able to cut into that deficit. Extra point splits the uprights. And that'll cut the lead back down to 21. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Still operating with a comfortable lead despite the score a moment ago as they begin 1st and 10. And he will be taken down, but a big pickup there on what's going to be the final play of the 3rd quarter. We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Right back to him on 1st down. And they'll get him down here at about the 42. The 71 yards rushing for him now to this point. From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and 3. He'll drop to throw. High throw, but the catch is made. And he'll be brought down at about the 23-yard line. 2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the 1st down run. He gets maybe 3.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
7 yards there and a 1st down. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And strong running there as he's inside the 10 and down to the 8-yard line. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. Good gain there on first down. It keeps them in a running situation probably.
They did everything right on that play, didn't they? They got the leverage up front, good blocking, nice hole for him, ends up picking up nice yardage, stays in bounds to keep the clock rolling. They're in charge of this scenario right now. They want to stay that way.
And not in any rush offensively. They're going to look to throw. Back of the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete. Well, fourth quarter with a 3-score lead here, Charles, but they're still going back to the air and looking for more points.
Well, with this game well in hand, it's an opportunity for the guys to come off the bench and get a chance to play. And a lot of coaches, they want to run their full playbook no matter who's on the field.
Well, ultimately not really sure that they're going to need those 3 points, but they'll take the 3 and they pad that lead.
Yeah, this one's already wrapped up, but you and I both know if you're an offensive coordinator, you never let up on the gas unless the head coach tells you to do so. And maybe you've actually clicked him off in your headset so you can keep calling plays and trying to add to this lead.
Here's Brooklyn to once again go on offense. And whatever promise they showed in the preseason has not translated into week 1 because they have not been particularly competitive here at home, no less. So these fans just kind of beside themselves right now. And here's a good way to kick off a drive, complete over the middle. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Back to throw. Proctor. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. And that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45. Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd down and 2. Looking to throw. Proctor to the right side, complete to Miller. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. They call his number again. It's his 6th catch and a first down. Back to throw. Proctor. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And they'll wind up getting this to the 37. Gain of 9. 2nd down and a yard. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Now, quick throw there is incomplete.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
From the gun on 3rd down. Proctor. That is caught. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. Throwing on 1st down. Proctor. Over the middle, complete. It's Gray. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Looking to throw. Proctor. And a quick throw here. That's complete. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and that'll make it 2nd down. Back to throw. Proctor. And he fends him off, but now he's swallowed up and taken down. Multiple players getting home for the 1-yard sack.
We all know he's one of the better quarterbacks in the league, but definitely not today. His team trailing by multiple touchdowns and a late sack. Just a parting gift from the defense for him to take back to the locker room with him.
And this offense on 3rd down today, not quite 50%, 4 for 9. This will be 3rd and 6. And this is going to be intercepted. And now off to the races down the right side. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
Get ready. Get ready.
Well, this one was already ugly, and now it's just kind of becoming a feast on the defensive side of the football.
Yeah, partner, this is a unit that knows they've got this game in the bag with this huge lead, and it's going to drive their coaches crazy because they're telling them play it straight, do all the right things, but these guys are going to be freewheeling now. All of them are going to take chances, and that one pays off with an INT and a return for 6.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25. Here's Brooklyn to once again go on offense. And you can sort of sense their dejection. That last pick 6 put the icing on the cake, so to speak, in what has been a rough go for them. Throwing after the interception. Proctor. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
Nice job by the defense figuring that play out and holding it to a short game, but I don't think the offense is going to be daunted. They actually accomplished their goal there. Now they've got them aware that they can throw a screen at them, maybe to slow the pass rush down a little bit, and they can throw it downfield.
So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And this will wind up being a 3rd and 3. On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. Oh, had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going. So it's our home team here in possession of the football as we come back. They come up on a 4th down situation with things not looking particularly rosy. On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. Taken in at the 22. A very nice punt that time, but they get 11 back on the return. And out will come the offense as they take over. The Chicago offense set to get started. And this has been quite a performance to kick off the new year on the road, no less, as they try to finish things off here in the 4th quarter. They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And he'll get this one up to about the 39 here. 86 yards rushing for him now in the ball game. 2nd down and 3. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he'll get this across the 40 and up to about the 42-yard line. Here comes 3rd and the length of the football. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. 13 yards, and it keeps the drive moving. No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the 4th quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point of the game. That means they're really counting on that offensive line, counting on the runners, taking care of the football. Because you're going to tell your quarterback, hey, no time to be a hero. We're not going to throw it here. Just eat up that clock. And if you have the ball, they can't score.
And down inside the 40 to about the 38. Now 2nd and 3. Up the middle they go. Parrish. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. That one, a 1st down pickup of 8. Well, this was not just the opener of a brand new season, but this was a division game here in week 1. And to come through with a 1-0 start against a division opponent gives you a little something extra heading forward for the rest of the season.
Yeah, let's pile it all into one game, right? Opening the season, and you open within the division. You knew the motivation was going to be there on both sidelines. One just executed better and earned the win.
So for Chicago, it's a fantastic start as they roll to a blowout victory here in the season opener. And they'll get another road date next week. Meanwhile, for Brooklyn, they obviously fall to 0-1 with the defeat. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. So long, everybody.